Good morning, children. Today we are going to move ahead with the construction of angles. Now in the previous video we had already covered up with the 4 different kinds of angles, that were the 60 degree, 120 degree, 180 degree and 90 degree. Now today we are going to cover up few more angles, how we are going to construct it. Now in order to make a 30 degree angle, children, I had already taught you how to make a 60 degree angle. Let's revise once. You had to first draw a baseline. You can take it of any measurement using a scale, children. Where the line starts, over there you had to keep your compass and you drew a semicircle. Where the semicircle was cutting the baseline, from there you kept the compass and you had cut the arc. And then again the 2 points were joined together with a scale to draw a straight line. Now this angle ABC was a 60 degree angle. Now in order to make a 30 degree angle, children, now we have to bisect the angle. Now see, children, this was a 60 degree angle. Now in order to make a 30 degree angle, we need to bisect this. How are we going to bisect this? You will change the opening of your compass. The way we had opened to make a 60 degree angle, now you will open it a little more and then keep it at the point from where it is touching the baseline and draw a arc in front like this. Then again, without changing this, children, you just simply keep it at the second point where it is touching the second arm and cut the first arc. See? First I kept it over here where it was touching the baseline and I had drawn the arc. Second, without changing the opening of the compass, I had put it at the second arm and then again I had cut. Now look at it. I have got another point, children, this point where it has intersected each other. And now if I join this, if I join both these points together, I will get the 30 degree angle that is required, right? See, this is how I will get a 30 degree angle. Now I can give it a name, another name, as maybe ABC was already there, so I can write it as DBC. So my DBC is a 30 degree angle. And now if a protractor you are going to measure this, children, even ABD will be a 30 degree angle. That means I have divided my 60 degree angle into 2 parts, that is 30 each. Now because over here I have already used the 60 degree angle that was made and then I had bisected and shown. So this is also a straight line. Otherwise, suppose I only had to draw a 30 degree angle, children, then this line would have been in the form of your line, which is the dotted line. Why? Because this is not my real angle. This is just the angle that I am taking into consideration so that I can draw my 30 degree. So this angle, this line AB, children, will be a dotted line. And this will be a straight line as I have shown you in the figure. So next time when you are making a 30 degree angle, children, first you need to make a 60 degree. And when you extend this arm, it should be in the form of a dotted line. You know what is a dotted line? Like this. Extend it in the form of a dotted line and then bisect it to make a 30 degree angle. Then this line will be a straight line as I have shown. So this is what I have explained you is a 30 degree angle. Okay, children, let's start with the next angle, that is a 45 degree angle. Now how are you going to make a 45 degree angle? 45 degree angle is made by bisecting a 90 degree angle. For that, once let's revise. You are going to make a baseline, children, with the help of your scale as I have drawn and give it a name as BC. This is a 5 centimeter line. Now where it is starting, over there, you need to open your compass and make a semicircle. Make a semicircle like this. Then without changing the radius of your compass, children, keep it at this point where it is touching the baseline and make a arc. Once you make an arc, keep your compass at the second arc and make a further arc in front. Now keeping your compass at both these arcs, you are going to cut the arcs on the top. See, and then join them together. This will give you a 90 degree angle. Now because our purpose was not to make a 90 degree angle this time, so we have made it with the help of a dotted line. So children, see, we have already constructed a 90-degree angle. Now in order to bisect it, in order to divide it into two equal halves, children, what are we going to do? You are now going to open up your compass a little bit more than what we had taken it earlier. Earlier we had only taken it this much. Now we are going to open it a little more. And then what are we going to do is, you are going to once keep it over here where your 90-degree mark, this, your main axis, this semicircle has cut the baseline. Now keep your compass over here, children, and cut an arc over here in between the two arms for 90-degree angle. Then keep again your compass at the second point. See, we are going to keep the compass at these 2 points, children, where it is cutting and touching the two arms of a 90-degree angle. These are the two arms of 90-degree angle. So it is touching here and here. So keep your compass once over here and cut an arc in front. Once keep it at this point and cut an arc in front. Now you will get a midpoint. See, this is the midpoint. And now take your scale in such a way that it is touching this and this point together, and then draw a straight line. Now this I have taken as a straight line, children, because this is my real angle of a 45 degrees. This I have taken it as a dotted line because this was just an angle which was taken initially in order to make a 45-degree angle. So now I have written it over here, children. Angle ABC is a 90-degree angle, and angle DBC is a 45-degree angle. So with this we complete the construction of a 45-degree. Okay children, let's see the next angle. So now we are going to make a 75-degree angle. How are we going to construct a 75-degree angle? We'll begin with the same method, children. First you are going to draw the baseline as I have taken it with the help of your scale, and give it any name. I have taken it to be B and C. Now keeping your compass at B, children, keeping it at B, you are going to make a semicircle, that is the semicircle arc that I have made. Now once you have done this, children, see, this is how you do it. You make the semicircle by this. Now without changing and opening or bringing it closer by, you have to keep it again over here at this point where it is touching the baseline, and you have to make a arc. So this, you know, it is a 60-degree arc. Again, keeping it at the first point, that is 60 degree, you are going to cut one more time. It will be 120. See, this is 60, and then where 60 cuts over there, one more cut will make a 120. In between, if I want to make a 90, children, what will I do? I'll keep it over here and cut an arc on top. And then keeping it at this point, I'm going to cut a arc again. See? Right? Now, when you do this, children, I have got two angles now. One is of 60 degree and one is of 90 degree. And I know my 75 will come in between these two. So what will I do is, I'll extend them with the help of a dotted line. Right? This is my 60 and this is my 90. Right? This is my 60 degree angle and this is for my 90. Now I know my 75 is in between these two, because there is a difference of, if you subtract these, children, there is a difference of 30 degree. That means in between these two is my 30 degree angle. And if I bisect my 30 degree angle, I will get 15 more. That means 60 plus 15 will make it 75. So what will I do? I will once again pick up my compass and I'll open it a little more. Right? And then I'll keep it at this point where my 60 degree angle was there. From there, I'll cut an arc in front, and then again I'll keep the compass without changing it at the other point where the 90 arm is there, children. And then again I will cut this. See, right? Once again I'm showing you, once from here you are going to cut the arc, and once from here you are going to cut the arc. Now you got a center point. See, a center point is obtained. Now see, children, in between these two I will get my 75. So now once again I am going to join these points together now with a straight line. See, with a straight line I have joined these 2 points, and now I can give it a name as A. So ABC is my 75-degree angle. Understood? So whenever we are bisecting, children, we are dividing the angle into 2 equal parts. Difference between 60 and 90 was of 30. So if I divide it, I'll get 15 each. So I got the angle as ABC is a 75-degree angle. So with this we complete the third construction, that is a 75-degree angle. Start with the next angle, children, that is a 105-degree angle. Now the basic construction will remain the same, children. We have drawn the baseline with the help of a scale. I have drawn a semicircle. Then keeping my compass over here, I had cut a 60 degree, then a 120 degree, and from both these spaces I had made a 90 degree. Now because we are trying to make a 105-degree angle, now this time my bisection will come in between 90 and 120. So we are going to extend both these angles with the help of dotted lines. Let's extend. This is a 90 and this is 120. See, this is 90 degree and this is 120 degree. Now I know my 105 degree is in between these two. So what will I do? I will do a same kind of bisection that I did for my 75. Now again I'm going to open my compass a slightly more, and then once keeping it at the point where it is cutting my 90, I'll extend my arc in front, and next I'm going to keep it at 120 point and I'm going to cut my arc. See. And now where my middle point is, my midpoint is over there, I'm going to join them together with a straight line. Now because this is my required angle, so I'm going to join it with my straight line and give it a name as ABC. Now my ABC is actually a 105-degree angle. My angle ABC is a 105-degree angle. So in today's video, children, we have covered up 4 angles. 4 different angles I have taught you today that are made by bisecting the various angles. I hope I have made myself very clear to you, and if you have clearly understood, please remember to do subscribe to my channel and please share with as many friends of yours as you can share. Till then, take care, bye-bye, and keep watching and keep tuned to my channel. See you in the next videos very soon.